Hello and welcome to Kingdoms SMP Season 2. This is episode 4, where we are finally going to start work on this, make it a proper house. But in theory, I'll finally have some walls to hide behind when the mobs come for me. Not that I can't defend myself from mobs, obviously. So I think I've got everything, and I'm just gonna get cracking on this. But first, while I do that, let me take you back, because something happened while I was mining. Guys, I'm afraid we lost Lucky the pickaxe. But I mean, I still got my 5 diamonds, so that's good. Which was right up here. Yeah, and I also lost a bunch of the cobbled deep slate that I just got, so yeah. These diamonds better go a long way. First, to Omni's. Thank you. And you, and maybe... what the heck. You as well. I better not lose this one, I can't get it back. Ba-bum. Ba-bum. Thank you for... well, that's not as much as I hoped. Oh well. And I forgot last time I had this down here. And efficiency will have to wait till I have a few more levels, but for now, back to the mine. Wait. Uh-oh. I've lost my hat. Right. As I was saying, back to the mines then, for a little bit. I'm getting quite good at that. Alright, I've got a stack and an almost stack. I shouldn't need a ton of deep slate for this, so yeah, without further ado, let's just get cracking on building this thing. Well, taking off the bad bits first and rebuilding it. I will see you on the other side of the... when the build's done. Give me a sec. And with that, we are done. Check it out. Hold on. Let me go inside. Sorry, yeah. Head up here. Got a lovely... Now I was you can see over there the remnants of my spacing out copper to oxide it, but then I didn't do that. So it's just going to oxidize up here, and it has been for a while now, so it is looking very yucky. But one day it will look all green and nice, and we can look forward to that day. Anyway, heading back inside, you can see the wonderful interior I've done. Yeah, I'm going for minimalism and sparseness. Oh, and I have this map here, actually, in all seriousness, which is quite nice. Anyway, heading down, the one bit of real interior that I've done is these, other than up there, is these stairs, which I'm really proud of. They just look cool. Yeah, it's really nice, and those... I'll get to the windows outside, actually. Let's head... Never mind. It's night now. Back up we go. Am I going to regret how slow it is getting up these stairs? Possibly, but they look cool, so... Right, wonderful new day. Speaking of which, I have a wonderful view from these windows. Very, very happy with that. Also, I now have a safe place to go when the mobs come. So yeah, heading outside, we have a little walkway down here, and then, ta-da! Outside of the first tower. So yeah, you can see a bit of a... Most of this is the same as it was, I think, before in the little old ruins. And actually, speaking of those, if we head around to this side, you can still get into them. That's like my basement, basically. And these are the little crypts under here I found. Now, one thing that actually turned out really well is if you look up there and you have a keen eye, you might notice that it's... Wait, where's my spyglass? Spyglass. Where's my spyglass? Where's my spyglass? And my armor, actually. Okay. Anyway, we'll just pretend we have a spyglass. There we go. So there's deep slate on the first 2 layers, and then it's deep slate bricks on the first 2 layers, and then it's just normal brick at the top. Now initially it was just deep slate bricks, but then it looked a little too clean and kind of perfect and like brand new, which I didn't want. So I was going to change them to just stone bricks, but then halfway through, when I'd just gotten some of it like how it is now, I realized that it actually just kind of blends really nicely. Like, it just looks like the deep slate is just the normal brick, but it has shadows on it. So I still get the nice contrast with the deep slate and the calcite there, and a bit of quartz. But then on the top it's still normal stone, so it doesn't look too perfect, and it doesn't look so off as it did before. But yeah, it just, cool tip. Deep slate bricks, if you put them right beside normal stone bricks, they just look like a shadow, and it's kind of cool. Yeah, so I've kept that in, and it's quite cool. I just can't stop looking at it. It's really cool to me. I keep trying to untrick my eyes, but it just looks... Oh, I'm falling in a hole. Just looks like shadow to me, and it's... I'm really happy with that. I feel like B-dubs or something. Or Scar. Anyway, yeah, so that's the tower. And, well, you've seen it now. The only other interesting thing is these windows are, they're not full blocks. If we head in here, and then I guess I peel her out, because I still haven't done the interior. This is stairs, and then there's a slab here, and it just makes kind of a cool window that's slightly different than if I'd just done like full blocks. I kind of liked it. So yeah. It does look a bit like it's supposed to be a silhouette of a Minecraft character, so that's a little annoying, but I think I can live with that. Anyway, other minor thing that changed is you may notice over here I have cows instead of sheep. In the last few videos I have just had nothing in here, and that's because it was thunderstorming one time when I had a bunch of all the sheep in here, and I thought, because I was going to kill a few of them to thin out the herds, and I thought, oh, I'll use my cool thunder staff, you know, and I'll see how many it kills. And so I did that, and now I have no sheep. Yeah, I just wish I was recording, but I wasn't. So now we have cows, because I need bookshelves for the interior of that. And what I've been doing, the reason this dirt is here, is I've been really clever, and I'm breeding them up. And then, this is the part where I wasn't clever, and I didn't think of this last time I did that, which is why there's 3 over there. And then I block the babies off here. And then I'll do that every time, until I have the ones that I kill over here, and these are just the breeder ones, because they looked really cute when I first brought them over here, and I decided I wouldn't kill them, so they're going to be spared. Anyway, that was really long-winded, so let's continue with the long-winded explanations. This outline, it was in the last video when I built this. This is, as most of you have probably guessed, the outline for my base, more or less. This is where walls will go, and this will be like the gates, the towers around the gate tower thing, and walls and things. And I was going to explain them in that episode, but I didn't. So I'll just quickly explain. These are not just made up by me. I was looking around after, because thinking of finding stuff under there, I thought maybe there'd be some more stuff. And yeah, over here, for instance, I was looking around and I found what I'm assuming are the old... How far did these go? Apparently, oh, yeah. Yeah, these are like the old foundations, I think, of the original castle. So I'm trying to build on top of those. Yeah, there's some there. I can't remember where they all are, because I've covered them up now. Oh, this is something. Yeah, here, kind of generally. I tried to give an order to some of the madness, and I've broken my shovel now. I think there's some... Yeah, over here, I think it goes on quite a bit, possibly. But yeah, so I've kind of built over these old things. Now this, I'm not sure what this shape is. It doesn't seem to be like a tower, but it's a weird shape for a wall. But like if you look at the foundations that I found, they seem to point to it doing this, so... Yeah, like over here. And then here, it's just kind of a confusing random shape. So... yeah, I'll have to figure out what to do with that. Or I may just change it in the future. Yeah, and then there's some more along here. As well as over here, you can see some more foundation. Yeah, over here goes along. And then here, there's nothing here, but there is down here these. So I think it's a tower that was over here, but I'm not sure how it was connected. So I just have this over here, and it's going to be like a cool bridge, because that would be cool. I don't know how it was connected originally, though. Yeah, in my travels, I've seen a few old manuscripts that have pictures of the original castle drawn in them. So I have a general idea of the shape, which is how I've come up with this. I know there were the three sort of keeps back here. And I know this building, this tower here, I think it was called like the Watch or something. I know that was there because I've seen that in old drawings of the original castle. But yeah, for some of it I've just had to kind of make it up, like over there. I haven't seen any drawings of whatever this was supposed to be. Most of the old books I looked at, they kind of talked mostly about the Watch and what happened in the keeps over there, so... yeah, that's the outline of the castle, and that is what we'll be building. Anyway, with this built, that is as much castle building as I'm going to do this episode, because it's taken quite a while actually. And instead, you may see I have some mangrove, and if I eat up again, then I'm able to run. I've been growing it over here. And it actually looks quite cool. I think I might make this area sort of a garden forest area with lots of vines and things, because it also, somewhere around here, you can see Lady's Vase, which is very forest themed. I think she's enchanting she's enchanting her gumball. No, I think Lady is enchanting her forest or something. So perhaps we could connect them if I make this area kind of foresty, garden-y, because it does look quite good with the mangrove wood. But yeah, I've been harvesting lots of mangrove wood because I'm going to use it to work on the marketplace down here. Well, I promise, when I was building the watch, I did that tons of times, and it worked. Anyway, but down here in the marketplace, things are coming along quite nicely. Omni has built us a wonderful fountain here, and I'm going to put a new notice board about here. Oh, and Omni built this wonderful stream here. But one thing it lacks is nice, proper roads, so that's what the mangrove is for. Maybe we can make a nice bridge around here. That'll be nice. So, without further ado, I'm just going to get started on it. Let's go! a lovely roads interlacing all around spawn. I've got some bits of moss worked into these gutters, which I wasn't going to add water to, but then I did, and it looked quite nice. And then also just a few little spots of cobblestone stairs, just for a bit more texture. Over here, there's the brand new notice board. Right now, it just has the currency exchange rate, but we can add more stuff to it, and even these lovely signs as well. I'm not sure how to get a road up to that building. That's going to be an art gallery, but I think I'm going to wait till it and the building that's going here are built, and then see how it looks. And I can definitely move that. But I'm thinking we can make like a little path that snakes through there. But for now, I've left it. There's a few places and paths that I haven't made. I've got some areas that go off, like over here that goes up to my shop, and this goes up to Omni's library, but I'm mostly just leaving other people to make their paths to their shop so they can customize that. But we've got this lovely bridge over Omni's lovely river, and I've used the shadow trick with the deep slate and normal stone stairs again, and I think it's a little more noticeable than on my tower, but I think it still looks nice. Yeah, then over here it just kind of peters out at the ends. Possibly we'll get some paths continuing on into other areas, but I'm not entirely sure what people want to do over there. And then like also here, this is another place that there may be more paths added in the future, but I'm just not sure what people want yet, so I'm leaving it. So with that, spawn and the marketplace community hub town is looking so much nicer now. Oh, and Omni also added these this nice ribbon thing with like colored flag things on it or whatever, and that looks very nice connected to there. So yeah, everything's coming together very nice, and I'm really happy with it. I do still need to add some hidden light sources around to stop mobs from spawning. Oh, and Omni made a nice nether portal here on this like rock kind of jutting out, and there's a bit of a ruined tower castle thing there. So that's nice. Again, I'm not sure how that might connect with maybe we'll make a nice kind of nether themed dark path that melds into this one. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that is the bulk of the work done, and back here you can see I've taken down the little shed thing I was living in. Oh, excuse me, as I've moved all my resources into my base, or into the tower. Oh, this is my base, but this is my only standing home of walls and things, and some stuff up there too. So I'll probably just leave this for a while. But down here, that's not going to be permanent. I think in between this and next episode, I'll probably do up the interior. It won't be that interesting to watch me fiddle around with it. But yeah, it should come out nice. I'm not entirely sure how to incorporate storage into it, though. I made a really nice design in Creative World, but it had basically no storage in it. So either I'll put it in the basement downstairs, or it'll all have to go up here. So yeah, we got lots of work done today, and next episode I can probably start getting to work on building up the walls in the castle, and I do hope you've enjoyed the video. My name is Myth, and this has been Kingdoms SMP. Bye! Oh.